Hello, my name is Gilly Lee. I'm Neighbourhood Lead for Wythenshawe, Brooklands and Northern Dern, and I'm also a Regional Lead for the Chief Nursing Officer BME and Chief Midwifery Officer BME Strategic Advisory Group. Regarding the Core Connector work and this project, it's been great to be able to utilise connectivity and connections that existed before this project. And I think it's important I mention that it was through some nursing connections that we embarked on this work and collaborated. So that's in the first instance, that is the importance of being a connected neighbourhood and city. Following on from that, we've been lucky enough to have a relationship with a Core Connector. Her name's Julia, and she's been to a few things, and the focus on the Core20plus5 areas is really important for some of the campaigns and projects that we're looking at around hypertension, diabetes, accessibility. And she attended a meeting where we talked about some mental health and trauma-informed work that we want to take forward. So her input to that has been useful, but will be useful as well to be that sounding board and that critical friend, and make sure that we are keeping sight of what's important to people of Caribbean and African ethnicity, and I guess tailoring our population health approaches in line with what the data tells us. So we've started that work. She's been part of that. There's been some challenges with our other Core Connector with kind of just juggling things like diaries, life, and I guess it's important that we recognise that people with lived experience also have lives, and we're trying to work around lots of different things. So in some ways, part of the learning is around that, being that flexible as an organisation and as a team on both sides, and then also that relationships take time. So getting to know each other. If I had a vision, I would hope that this is the beginning of a long-term relationship, and that expertise is there and accessible in neighbourhoods. Whilst there has been a focus on Core20plus5, there's been some other gains of this. So, for example, some work and discussion that was happening with Julia and our case management service, where we were talking about assessment of skin and the different tools and resources that are important to acknowledge that we do need to make sure that our assessments are inclusive. And whilst it's not specifically around the Core20+ areas, part of care of diabetes, people living with diabetes, is making sure that skin is assessed and well cared for. So I guess what I'm saying is there's additional value that comes from this work that I hope we can capture as part of the overall project Insight. I just see this as being really positively the beginning of something, and I hope we're going to take it forward in lots of different ways. But it is the beginning, and we're already seeing benefits to that. So yeah, thank you.